Now, I know you guys are going to moan at me when I say this, but let's pick our championship 4. I think I have an idea of who you two are going to put in your championship 3, but we have to pick 4. So go for it. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I'll take Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski, Chase Elliott, Martin Truex Jr. I think Chase finally breaks through and gets through his funk that he seems to get in while racing at ISM. You know, he got passed by Matt Kenseth 2 years ago when it looked like he was going to, you know, win that race, and then he got caught up, and I think it was Clint and Denny kind of got together and, you know, ripped the whole side off the 9 car. If it wasn't for that, he would make it to Homestead. Who knows what would have happened, but I think those 4 guys are gonna be there.
See, I had written down Kyle Busch, I'd written down Joey Logano, I wrote down Martin Truex Jr., and then I wrote down someone else. And it's just a matter of who is that other person going to be. And I think, to your point, I think Chase Elliott has a good shot at it. But I think there's also space there for a veteran that could also get into that mix, and I think it's Brad Keselowski. And I think it's also Denny Hamlin that have some of the best chances of that. I'll be interested to see if a young guy could maybe, you know, string some races together and just survive and advance through those rounds and make it happen. And, you know, is that a Larson, or is that, you know, even a William Byron? I think that still a lot of wild cards to go, but I think those 3, that's a good building block at least.
Who do we think is going to hoist the trophy? I love that trophy. It's one of my favorite ones in all of sports. Who do we think is going to get it this year?
All right, you go first.
I get this one. I think it's going to be Kyle Busch, and I think he's just been a dominant force, and I think that doesn't stop. You know, I think, you know, early in his career, I know the playoffs were kind of a sticking point for him, but I think in this format, with the car that he's got, the team that he's got, crew chief, everything, I think it all lines up for the 18 and championship number 2 for them.
It's also Kyle Busch. I don't
Also
know if
that.
I would count him
All
out
of that.
ever.
I'm gonna go with Brad Keselowski. I think him and Paul Wolfe, they're on a sneaky path right now.
Well, I think one of the common denominators that we can agree on here is that the people that we're talking about have won championships,
Yeah.
and are going for either a second championship or you know, potentially more down the road. So I think the people that we're talking about have been there before, have been in that type of pressure, and have performed when that pressure is on. And so I think it's there's a little element of veteran experience and having faced that pressure before.
And look, there are no wrong answers unless you're incorrect.